Vacheron 222 or Poor Man's Tissot 111. Sleek, sophisticated and perfectly proportioned, if you're in the market for an affordable integrated bracelet sports watch with vintage charm and heritage, look no further than the Tissot PRX in 35mm. Is it overhyped or worthy of its praise? Alright, let's get into the full review. Hey watch fam, welcome back to the channel for the most relaxing watch reviews on YouTube. Adding a little spice and all things nice to the collection to kick off the new year with none other than the renowned Tissot PRX Powermatic 80 in 35mm with the gold tone. The warm glow of the gold is just chef's kiss. Happy New Year, hope everyone's had a great holiday break with some surprise NWAs. I certainly did, and here we are today with a review of an unexpected holiday pickup. None other than the recently released and hyped mid-size 35mm version of the Tissot PRX with the Powermatic 80 automatic movement. Check out that vintage charm with the case shaping and integrated bracelet, and of course the new PVD gold tone, which is done extremely well and has a fantastic warm glow and isn't too gaudy like a harsh yellow gold. There's been a lot of exposure of the PRX in the last year, and I finally saw it in person and it just blew me away next to the ice blue. First off, let's talk about the elephant in the room, size. There seems to be a bit of debate out there about the 35 versus 40mm versions of the PRX and which is the best choice. In my opinion, wear what fits well and matches your aesthetic interest. By no means is the smaller version a ladies' reference and the larger a men's. In fact, I'd suggest anyone interested to go and try them at your nearest Tissot retailer to form your opinion. You might be surprised as how well the 35mm sits on the wrist and has presence, more than what the specification sheet might suggest. What are your thoughts on the 35mm sizing? Drop a comment below. Viewing the watch, the champagne waffle pattern dial of the PRX Powermatic 80 is a true masterpiece in itself. The sunburst finish adds a touch of sophistication, subtly catching and dancing in the light at different angles. We have applied indices and batten hands that contribute to the clarity of the dial, and a nicely framed discrete date window at the 3 o'clock, maintaining the harmony of the watch face. The logos on the watch are done in black and are nicely contrasting with the champagne dial and have a balanced feel. New GS branding, anyone? Although, my one gripe with the dial is the use of lume on the indices and hands. Absolutely useless. Here's a photo at full charge and you can hardly see any illumination. Don't count on the PRX if you're stranded in a dark alley in an unknown country trying to make your way back home before a curfew time. Overall, the minimalist approach and similar colorway of the face creates a pleasing, continuous look from the dial to the bracelet. Now the bracelet really surprised me. A bit jangly compared to say a Rolex Jubilee, but it is very decent. From case to clasp it tapers to 16mm with brushed and polished features and a seamless and secure butterfly clasp creating a stunning jewelry effect in the light. I had 3 links taken out for my approximately 6.5-inch wrist, and on the wrist the integrated bracelet feels right at home with a perfect fit and finish for all-day comfort, even in warmer conditions and having some wrist expansion. I'd also love to give it a sporty feel by having it on rubber in the summer months, and have seen some strap photos in black or green paired with the gold PRX which look absolutely amazing. The integrated bracelet has quick switch pins which should make this a breeze. Unfortunately, I haven't found any retailers stocking for the 35mm version currently. Let me know your experiences in the comments below and what strap you'd throw the PRX on. Inside we have the Powermatic 80 movement, a modified ETA 2824, running at 3 Hz for a plentiful 80-hour power reserve, which makes it great to switch out for the weekend or if you have a multiple watch collection. To come back to on a Monday and not have to reset the time and date. The T-signed crown is easy to grip and has a crisp winding feel for the mainspring. However, it is not a screw-down crown. The stated accuracy of the movement is -2 to +8 seconds a day, which I haven't very closely monitored yet, but it's been reliable so far with no significant timing drops observed so far. Turning the watch around, we can see an exhibition caseback, and the rotor has the Tissot Waves of Time finishing. Nothing spectacular, but a nice addition for those picking up their first automatic watch to appreciate the mechanics of an automatic self-winding movement. Another major disappointment of the watch lies in the use of the 23 joule version of the Powermatic 80, which has no regulator, so the balance wheel can't easily be regulated to adjust the running speed of the movement. Furthermore, it uses a composite plastic escapement, and discussion online suggests that if the movement goes in for service, it would be wholly replaced rather than serviced and maintained for your own watch, which goes a little bit against the sustainable nature and creating history of your own mechanical watch. The PRX is a great everyday go anywhere do anything watch, and there are many color configurations. You can really make it your own special piece to suit your style, including black, green, ice blue, silver, brown, mother of pearl, and of course blue, for those after boutique blue Royal Oak vibes but not wanting to sell an organ on the black market. And of course, don't discount the PVD gold, which is done very tastefully. Every collection needs a statement piece for those Tony Soprano or Gordon Gekko vibes. I could definitely see this as a gateway to a full gold day date with champagne dial and Roman numerals. A boy can dream. Circling back to the opening question, is the PRX overhyped or worthy of its praise? All in all, probably overexposed and marketed, but the Tissot PRX Powermatic 80 is indeed a winner in design, functionality, and value in my experience. It successfully marries Tissot's history of the Sea Star with contemporary style, making it a timepiece that appeals to both seasoned collectors and those entering the world of horology at an affordable price point between $700 to $800. That's $850. While there are key points of improvement, undoubtedly worthy of its praise and a stellar addition to any watch enthusiast's collection. Shout out to my man Derek at Carrot & Co in Queens, New York for another great experience and pickup of the PRX 35. Check out his great channel and Instagram page at Minutemon. Alright, that's it for now guys. Would love to hear your watch thoughts on the PRX and your favorite configurations. Drop a comment below to discuss. And if you had any more thoughts or questions regarding the PRX 35, leave them in the comment section below and I'll respond. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming content, and thanks for watching. Bye YouTube.